Hey love tribes, welcome to Sarita's intuitive love guidance. I'm going to be doing the daily divine masculine check, see how he or she is feeling towards you, the divine feminines. If you would like to book a personal reading, my information is down below. This may not resonate entirely for your situation, so just take what does and disregard what doesn't. Don't try to force it if it just doesn't feel right. Okay, guys? So let's see. What is the major energies of how he or she is feeling towards you, divine femmes? Ooh, they wanted to all come out. So your person has this vision for you. This person still dreams about you. Y'all may be dreaming about each other. They may visit you in your dreams and vice versa. And there's a dream catcher, so you may have caught their attention in the dream, but they're masking it. There's something here that they're masking, not wanting to come out and say something to you. And so it's really having them deep in thought about their feelings and emotions. It really got them emotional. And this person is wearing a hoodie. They may really like hoodies. At hoodie season, you may be wearing the hoodie. I'm not quite sure. But this is someone who may have turned their back, and this person is looking back at the past because they're looking back and they're facing water, which water represents our emotions and our feelings. You could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or maybe they are a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. What is this solitude energy? Yeah, they're really deep in thought about this chemistry that they feel. Could be deep in thought about, if y'all were intimate, thinking about it. It could be a reason why they're having that dream as well. You know what I mean? But I do feel they feel this connection, and this is why there's this sexual energy, chemistry, and you may feel that too in your dreams, or just in general. It's really hard to get your mind off of them because of that soul connection, that deep energy. Tell me more of what's going on with how he or she is feeling towards you. We have a let go in communication. So this person has been struggling trying to let you go, but they're still holding that fire. They're looking at pictures, memories, could be looking at your social media, and they're not saying anything, or they are not able to say something because of a third party situation. And they want to communicate, but I feel like they can't because there's something that they need to break free from, or else it's going to cause some kind of chaos. And I feel like this has been some internal chaos as well as outside chaos or external. There's something here that they are tied and bound to, and it could be a third-party situation. It could be tied and bound to their own inner child wounds, traumas, deep conditioning of maybe just life in general, or their own thoughts. There's fear that they're connected to, can't break those chains, those shackles, pride, ego. Tell me more about this breaking free. Actually, I want to know about this communication. Yeah, I see that there's that union, and that's the thing, like they want this communication with you because they still dream about you. They still envision you, even though they're not telling you that, hiding that. They could be putting on a front, acting like they don't care, but deep down they do. And that's that shadow work. That's that, you see that dark energy, the shadow. They're not expressing. And it's causing a lot of anger or mental anguish, frustration. They could be very angry, and it could be maybe something went down and you think that they're so mad that they don't care, but they really do. It's just the stress and all that heightened emotion could just cause a lot of frustration, and they could project it on you or take it all out on you, but that doesn't mean that they don't care or love you. It's just they're going through some things as well as you, and I feel like that's why they have a hard time breaking free from you as well, because no matter what, all this torment or frustration between each other, they still care. And this frustration could be, the third party is causing them a lot of frustration and mental anguish, and in torment, and they just want to come towards you, want to communicate, get that sense of home because you feel like home, and they may have told you that. Let's get some inside scoop about this situation. Let's see what this breaking free energy is about. What is this inside scoop? Yeah, there is something here that they have anxiety about breaking free from a situation. They're nervous. It says feeling of worry, nervousness, unease, typically about. And I feel like you may feel anxious. It typically could be about their own lack mentality, scarcity mindset, or when they look into something, maybe your social media, or needing to really hone in on something, it makes them really anxious. And I feel like that's that nervous for the communication. Tell me more about this communication about. So we got tattoo shop and dating. You may recently got a tattoo. Somebody may work at a tattoo shop, whether that's you or your person. Maybe they got a lot of tattoos, and maybe y'all got matching tattoos. Recently got a piercing, I'm not quite sure, and they saw it on social media and thought you were cute. But we have a dating wants to date you. And with this tattoo, it doesn't have to be per se like a real tattoo, but you left a permanent impression on them, like a tattoo. It's very permanent. And so you left that impression on them, and they can't let you go. And so this is why with this communication, there's still this energy of dating, wanting to. And this is a keyboard. So they want to message you, email you, text you. Could be through social media like a Snapchat or Instagram. Tell me more about this union. Yeah, they are territorial over you. They are. And they knew you were faithful. They knew you were someone that was loyal to them. It was good to them. And we see a red rose of like reconciliation, unconditional love. And they don't want you to be with nobody else. And their territorial energy could be very controlling, I should say. Could be, you know, and it may feel like you can't talk to nobody else, but they can be in a third party situation or do, you know, string you along in a sense. They could be on territorial of their own selves, of their ego, scared to let you get close to them. Let's look more in this territorial energy. Hold on, my cards are flipped over. What is this territorial energy about? So we could have a Libra. You could be a Libra energy. Could be an air sign. So this, something may have happened between September 22nd through October 21st. We have a fall energy, so fall still goes from September, October, November, December. Or there's going to be something coming towards you within 1 to 2 weeks. I see justice energy. That is the Libra sign. It's all about trying to get justice, balance, harmony with y'all. And so I feel this King of Air, King of Swords energy. This could be a very logical, calculated man or female or woman, I should say. Masculine energy that is more in their thoughts than very honed in on their emotions. So they want to say something to you. There's some kind of clarity that they're wanting to bring. And when we had the territorial over the union, they want to communicate something to you because swords represent our communication. And I think they are in this power struggle. You know, they're kind of struggling to want to say something to you, but then you could be very boisterous and know what you want, and there's this power struggle of going back and forth. I'm going to look in about this dating energy. What is this dating energy about? So someone may have a pet or wanting to look for adopting a pet. This person could be in a sense of, you know, they may have a dog best friend type energy, and they are not used to being in a relationship. They could be a pet to a karmic third party situation. They are on a leash when it comes to a third party, and they want to date you, but they're tied and bound to a situation. And there is some kind of lawyer energy. Look at the justice energy of the scales being balanced. This person may want to date you, but they could be still married. They could be in a soul tie at the moment. This could mean that they've been through a divorce and they're scared to move forward in a relationship, and they rather have a pet than a girlfriend or a boyfriend or get in a relationship, because maybe, you know, the dog is or the cat is loyal, and they're just don't trust another person because they were burned or hurt. Doesn't have to be. Tailor it to whoever your situation. Maybe your person had a pet and y'all went separate ways and you missed that animal. But we do have some kind of Las Vegas energy. And I don't know if someone possibly got eloped, a third party situation, and now they're regretting it because there's eloping. Usually you go to Vegas and elope. And this could have happened in the month of June. It doesn't have to be. Something may have been significant for someone who is watching this that happened in June. But there is a celebration here. And this could be a celebration of a divorce, a birthday, or something coming for someone. Maybe someone wants to get away. Maybe someone, you know, your person wants to gamble and take that risk with you again. Let's see what this communication energy is about. What is this communication with the person of what they're wanting to say? Understanding. You're the only person who truly gets me. And then we have circumstances. I'm trying to take responsibility for my actions right now. And this person's in a hoodie. If you see all these hoodie energies, they may be unable to see things clearly as you will see it, but everyone's perception is their own reality. They don't want to admit something to you that you were right. Maybe you called them out on something. Yeah. Let's see what the circumstances energy is about. Healing. Yeah, and I think that's the thing. They want to release something that maybe you've, that something they need to take responsibility for. And they are trying to heal. And so if you're not hearing from that person, they know that they need to work on themselves. And maybe this separation is for them to really purge some things for themselves, cleanse. Really, you may have pointed something out about them and they're now kind of going in solitude and going within and doing some soul searching for themselves. And they know you're the only person that can see past their whatever they're trying to put on, a show, a mask, a facade. They know you're the only person that truly gets them. What is this understanding energy about? Family, pregnancy, and parenthood. And that's the thing. Maybe this person, you know, didn't have the best parenthood, and you were the only person that was very nurturing. Maybe they didn't have their mother figure. Maybe there's a pregnancy involved and they appreciate that you understand their situation. And I know it's hard to digest. Maybe they have a family at this moment in a third party situation, and they are appreciating that you can understand and give them the time to really figure it out, because they do have that chemistry still. That's that attraction, that spark, and that's something that they can't let you go with. And so they are still hoping, expecting, having faith, and trying to manifest this situation. And that's that dream energy I was telling you about. You know, that's that envisioning, wanting that still. Yes, there may be silence. There's no words. They could have stonewall you. Maybe you feel left out in the cold, or vice versa. You did the same thing, and things are just kind of distant and cold. And maybe this has been the longest season y'all been in not talking to one another. No one has shown up or tried to. And you are as well hoping, you know, y'all could both be mirroring that same energy that, you know, you want to hear them or clear the air. I kind of want to see more of this anxiety. So let's see why they're so nervous. I know they want to say something to you, but I feel like they're kind of scared because, like I said, you know, you're the only person that understands them. You can see right through them with this magnifying glass. You can see their flaws. You can see right past their facade of whatever they're trying to hide. Tell me more about this anxiety for Divine Masculine. So we have anxiety for this nervous energy with Cupid's arrow and the snake. The other woman, you know, the other karmic person, the karmic relationship, there's competition, and they are scared that if they reach out to you, you're going to talk about it. You're going to hold them accountable. Like, hey, what's going on? Why are you acting like this? Why haven't you talked to me? There is an energy of love is coming, a surprise invitation of wanting to reach out. But they are a little worried because maybe there is a third party karmic situation and they're scared of getting caught with this magnifying glasses. You know, this person, maybe the karmic could be on their bumper about things, and they're a little worried that this person, you know, the karmic's going to look over their shoulders, look through their phone, find out if there is a surprise invitation of reaching out to you. Because there is an unconditional love here. There is affection and attraction that they feel for you. So let's close this out and get some messages of what your person wants to say to you. Woo! Okay, well, we'll just take all these energies. I feel so protective of you. I do not want anyone to hurt you. And that could be the insecurities, the jealous. Like, yes, that is a one-way street. Like, they want to be with you, but then they still dealing with a third-party situation, and it's like, it's very unfair. But at the same time, they're still very protective of you. They don't want nobody to have you. It is a very selfish energy. The first time I laid eyes on you, I knew we had something special. I couldn't forget you. You left that lasting impression, like that tattoo energy. You left this permanent stain on them, this permanent energy on them, that they now can't let you go or can't stop thinking about you. But do not let social media fool you. I'm not happy with him or her, or if they're posting on social media, like, you know, they're out with friends or whoever, and they're trying to put on this facade like they're good, they're happy. But don't let social media fool you. They are struggling with things. I am avoiding my true feelings right now. It's easier to be at a distance. I feel stuck to the karmic. He or she has been manipulating me to stay. I know he or she is codependent. And I feel so connected. Do we have a soul connection? And this is the thing. You may be more woke and understanding of this connection, but they don't. So they are struggling. Like, why do I feel this way? Why can I let this person out of my head? Like, do we have a soul connection? Like, this must be my soulmate. You know, they're going through all these questions in their head, and it's like, why am I struggling on letting this person go? And that's them, and they think about you often. So let's close this out. All right, what advice do you have for the divine femmes on the masculines? Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. And that means release, surrender. No one wants to surrender because surrendering means releasing control. And we all want to control the future, what's next, what's coming next. Why are they still with them? Like, you know, like they need to leave. That is a control issue. You got to let go. You got to surrender. Have complete faith in the entire process. Allow them to figure out their own journey and figure out a situation. But at the end of the day, you have to redirect that energy and focus on yourself. The only thing that you can control is you. When you start wanting to control someone else or make them do something or force them to see who you are, you lose you in the process. So allow the situation to unfold naturally. And if they don't come towards you at this moment, respect it and use the separation and energy to focus on a better you, okay? You're attracting where you're at right now. And it's true, it's a law of attraction. You're attracting everything by default. What your thoughts are, no matter if it's negative or positive, you are attracting that. And so where you're at right now, are you comfortable in knowing that that's the person you're going to attract? If you're carrying on baggage of a lack of forgiveness, old energy from another person, you're going to attract that. So really work on you so you can attract a better you and a better person for you. Okay? All right, guys, much love.